All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into Mumbai, formerly Bombay.
That's right.
And, this is a city that I think really captures the imagination.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the financial heart of India.
The commercial hub.
It's home to Bollywood.
Exactly.
And it's all happening right there on the Arabian Sea.
On the coast.
So I think for anybody who's listening, you're here because you want to understand this incredible megacity.
Right. And what's so fascinating is that sort of dual nature
Yes.
of Mumbai. It's known as the city of dreams.
Right.
And you really see that ambition.
You see it everywhere.
Everywhere you look, from those incredible skyscrapers.
It's the millions of people who go there.
Seeking their fortune.
Right, exactly.
But at the same time, you have this other side.
Yeah.
To the city.
A more complex reality.
Yeah. And I think to really kick things off, we have to talk about the sheer scale.
The population.
Over 20 million people.
I mean, wow.
Packed into a relatively small area.
It's got to be one of the most densely populated cities on Earth.
It is up there for sure.
So how do you even begin to make sense of how a city with that many people actually functions?
Right.
And especially when you consider the fact that there are so many languages spoken there.
Well, and that's what I think is so amazing, is how that linguistic diversity just thrives.
Yeah.
You've got Marathi, which is the official language, but you can hear Hindi constantly. You'll hear English.
Yeah.
You'll hear Gujarati and a whole host of regional languages as well.
It's like a microcosm of all of India.
Exactly. It's this incredible tapestry.
Woven together.
Yeah.
And you really see that history and culture reflected in Mumbai's landmarks.
Absolutely.
I mean, immediately you think of the Gateway of India.
Right.
This huge arch.
A relic of British rule.
Right, from the colonial era.
Yeah.
And then you have Marine Drive, which at night turns into this
Queen's Necklace.
It's so iconic.
It's all the lights.
Yes, sparkling.
Yeah.
Then there's the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus.
CST, more than just a railway station.
So much more.
A UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Incredible.
This beautiful Victorian Gothic architecture.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
It really tells a story.
Of the sea's past.
Exactly. And you've also got these amazing spiritual sites.
Like the Elephanta Caves.
Yeah, ancient rock-cut temples.
Really incredible.
And then there's the Haji Ali Dargah.
Which is
a floating mosque.
It's incredible.
Out on the water.
Okay, so we've talked about history and culture.
Right.
Now let's talk about dreams.
Dreams.
Bollywood.
The heart of it.
Mumbai is the center of film production.
Globally.
Yeah, I mean, it's bigger than Hollywood in terms of just sheer output.
It's a phenomenon.
And it draws talent from all over India and really all over the world.
Absolutely.
So what's it like for Mumbai to have this massive creative industry right there in the city?
Well, I mean, the impact is huge.
Economically,
right.
Culturally. I mean, beyond the films themselves.
Right.
Bollywood really shapes Mumbai's identity.
Yeah.
And how it's seen around the world.
For sure. But, I mean, we can't talk about Mumbai's economy.
Right.
Without acknowledging that it's so much more than just Bollywood.
Oh, yeah. Mumbai is the financial powerhouse of India.
Right.
This is where the Bombay Stock Exchange, the BSE, is the Reserve Bank of India, the RBI.
All headquartered there.
I mean, these are the institutions that really drive the entire Indian economy.
Exactly.
And it's also where huge corporations across every industry are setting up shop.
It's a hub for trade and investment.
So all of that activity creates this incredible energy.
Which you feel on the streets.
And you taste it.
Oh, yeah.
In the food.
The food in Mumbai.
Amazing.
That's incredible. So what are some of your must-try street foods?
Okay, you can't talk about Mumbai street food without talking about Veda Pav.
The classic.
It's like Mumbai in a bun.
Yeah.
Then there's Pav Bhaji.
That delicious mashed vegetable dish.
So good.
With the bread.
And you gotta have some bel puri.
Crunchy. Spicy.
So good.
And then there's misal pav.
That's a spicy one.
It is, but so flavorful.
And then the Bombay sandwich.
The classic.
Always reliable.
Absolutely.
I mean, just thinking about all this food is making me hungry.
Me too.
Okay, but getting around a city this big and this crowded...
It's a challenge.
I mean, how do people actually do it?
Well, you've got to talk about the Mumbai local trains.
They're legendary.
They are.
But, man, they are packed.
But they're a lifeline for millions of people.
Right. It's how people get to work.
To school.
To see their family.
Everywhere.
Okay, so then you also have the best buses.
Right.
Which are all over the city.
Yeah.
And then the auto rickshaws.
Zipping through traffic.
They always find a way.
They do.
And the Mumbai Metro is expanding all the time.
Yeah.
So it's getting easier.
Slowly but surely.
Okay, so we've talked about the food.
Right.
and the transportation.
How do you experience that city?
But what about the culture?
Yeah,
Mumbai is known for its vibrant festivals.
absolutely.
Which ones would you say really capture the spirit of the city?
Well, you have to start with Ganesh Chaturthi.
It's so colorful.
It's spectacular.
The statues of Ganesh,
Yeah.
the processions,
The music,
the dancing.
this sight to behold.
Then you've got Diwali.
The Festival of Lights with all the color
And Navratri. All of these festivals are celebrated with so much energy.
and enthusiasm.
And what's really amazing is how they bring people together from all walks of life.
From every background.
You know, Mumbai is such a diverse city,
Incredibly diverse.
but you really see that unity
Yeah, that shared spirit.
during these festivals.
That's something special.
And I think that speaks to something really important about Mumbai.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a city that faces enormous pressure,
From the population density
the rapid pace of
and
life.
challenges of poverty.
But despite all of that,
There's a
the
resilience,
sense of shared identity.
a belief in those dreams.
Yeah, the city of dreams.
Ex-
So in this deep dive, we've really tried to give you a sense of what makes Mumbai tick.
Yeah.
From its huge population,
To its linguistic diversity,
the iconic landmarks,
the booming film industry,
the economic power,
the street food,
the transportation,
the culture.
and I think most importantly,
Yeah.
that unique spirit.
The spirit of Mumbai.
Hopefully this has given you a solid understanding of the city quickly and efficiently.
And to wrap things up, think about this. How does a city with so many people and so much cultural diversity not just survive, but thrive? And what can we learn from Mumbai's ability to blend tradition and ambition?
What can other cities around the world learn from this city of dreams?
It's a question worth pondering.